Choosing to see the good in everything and spreading kindness are profound lessons from Kiki's delivery service that you can apply to your own life. Simple acts of kindness can give people around you life changing confidence and happiness. And of course, your own life can improve if you intentionally seek the good in everything and be kind to people more often. You will just notice the overwhelming beauty of life. It's all around you when you look for it. Kiki's Delivery Service is such a spiritually healing movie because it shows these lessons and their direct effects super clearly. It can honestly change your outlook on life. Spoilers ahead if you have not yet seen Kiki's Delivery Service. The power of simple acts of kindness is extremely profound, and the most shocking part is how easy it is to do. This makes it one of the most valuable skills in life. Basic kindness and positivity can change a person's life, and choosing to see the good in others will in fact bring out the good in others. The brutal truth is that many people rarely receive genuine compliments or genuine acts of kindness. Many of us can count on one hand all the genuine compliments we've ever received, and for many of us, our lives took completely different directions because of them, often giving us confidence boosts and clarity that open entirely new chapters in our lives. And not just compliments, but other gracious acts of kindness too, like someone letting you stay the night, or giving you a meal, or someone taking a chance on you when they didn't have to. These acts of kindness and positivity have profound effects on the course of one's life, and a lot of times a simple compliment or act of kindness costs absolutely nothing. I see this at work and in business a lot, especially when managing young people. You give them basic kindness, respect, and build up their confidence, and they become super powered versions of themselves. And for what it's worth, they're often like an extremely loyal to you. The person who gave them this confidence, they never forget that. Their careers blossom after it. I can point to a dozen people I worked with where I saw this and the entire trajectory of their life changed. Kiki's Delivery Service is full of examples of how simple acts of kindness, seeing the good in people and remaining positive, are simple things to do that cost nothing, but have absurdly profound effects on life. From the opening scenes to the very end, Kiki's journey of self-discovery makes the most progress when people choose to see the good in the situation or in the person and act accordingly. This movie is basically one giant example of what happens when everyone chooses kindness and positivity, and it results in Kiki going from a hopeless child to becoming an extremely valuable and pleasant member of a community. Imagine what the world would be like if everyone was just a little kinder to each other. Imagine what your life would be like if you blatantly disregarded that voice of negativity always whispering in your ear, like Gigi, and instead chose to see the good in a situation. Let's go through some specific examples from the movie, someone doing a super simple act of kindness, and the profound impact it has on Kiki's life. And note that throughout all of this, Kiki experiences problems but chooses to stay positive. Example number 1, Kiki's parents being so supportive when she decides she wants to start her journey. My God, this is honestly where most journeys of self-discovery end. At the home, if family isn't supportive, look at the power of a supportive family. Even the parents have some second thoughts, and the sweet granny sees the positive in it and offers reassurance. Even Kiki's friends and community being supportive of her, beginning a journey, all gathering around to witness her embark on this new journey of self-discovery. It's so much easier to adopt a positive mindset when the people all around you are actually positive and supportive. Parents should focus extra carefully on this scene. As a parent, I find myself rewinding this opening part of the film a few times during every rewatch because I love how they treat Kiki. When I mimic this behavior in my own home, my wife and kids' lives are visibly better, and I hope the same can happen for you. Another example that I love on the note of a supportive family is Kiki's mom, Kokiri. Kiki's mom, Kokiri, is helping Kiki get ready for her trip and says, "Just follow your heart and keep smiling." Extremely powerful quote that basically sets the tone for the entire movie. And it's a good mantra to think about during the day. Write it on a post-it note and put it somewhere visible. Just follow your heart and keep smiling is clearly Kiki's mantra throughout her ups and downs, and it's a good mantra for you to adopt if you're trying to be more positive and kind. The next example is Osono. Osono. God bless this woman. She is probably the MVP of this movie, to be honest. Sure, Kiki enters the town. Not many people get her, but Osano sees the good in Kiki when Kiki performs a simple act of kindness to help the mom with her baby's pacifier. Osano shows some hospitality to Kiki, lets Kiki stay, employs her to an extent, lets her set up her base of operations in the bakery. She saw Kiki was clearly an honest and decent person and saw literally zero downside to helping her, and it basically set up Kiki for the rest of her life. This is key to understand. Most real life acts of kindness cost literally nothing to do, but they have profoundly positive impacts on people. You'll see this trend a lot throughout this movie. Tombo, another example, seeing the good in Kiki. Even if Kiki was dismissive at first, but they eventually became great friends. None of his other friends initiated this, but he did, and it was very positively impactful toward the end of the film. Then the old lady, the madame, sees how sweet and kind Kiki is, helping around the house and all, being resourceful, having a great heart, etc. And how do you not love Kiki's heart at this point in the movie? Kiki could have taken the lady's money and left, but she chose to help out a little bit and made a very good friend. Then Ursula, who sees herself in Kiki, befriends her, helps her out on her journey when Kiki has burnout. This is a time when it was very hard for Kiki to stay positive. At the end, when Kiki is just sort of overcoming her self-doubt, the madame surprises her with a cake as a thank you, and Kiki tears up in joy and gratitude, realizing she is loved. This act of kindness basically gives her her powers back as she rushes to save Tombo. And it was a reciprocal act of kindness, for what that's worth. With both the old lady and Ursula, simple acts of kindness led to very powerful friendships, from which all parties benefit. You never know what great friendships are one act of kindness away. There's also a great example in Howl's Moving Castle when Sophie compliments Calcifer, and Calcifer bursts with joy. Look how little these acts of kindness really cost the characters. All they did was choose to see the good in Kiki. And look at the effects it has on Kiki. Entire new chapters of her life open up. You watch this movie from Kiki's point of view, and you just feel like there are so many good people out there. And this gives you so much confidence to face the world and live the life you want. You can't help but see the positive in people. You can be this to people, and it costs nothing, but it changes everything. This week, assume good intentions every time you feel annoyed with someone. Look for good things in every situation, even when it's difficult. Notice how your body softens. Start choosing to see the good in people, and they'll most often show you their good side. Most people walk through life starving for kindness. A single gentle word can reroute their entire self-belief. Don't be afraid to initiate an act of kindness, compliment someone's hard work, let that person in your lane when driving, hold the door for people. When people tell you an idea or something they're clearly passionate about, respond super positively. Seek the positive in things as actively as possible, and you'll eventually be able to see the good in everything. Like Kiki's mom said, just follow your heart and keep smiling. Be the Osono in someone's story.